Aw yeah, what's up everybody? Today we have a little bit of a mini-series for you. I picked up a motorcycle yesterday from a friend who was looking to clear out some space in her shed, and she didn't have a whole lot of information for me when we were talking about the motorcycle. So you know, I offered her $100 just on a whim. You know, I don't know if it runs, don't know if it anything about the motorcycle, don't know what size it is, could hardly make out the manufacturer from the photos, but we knew it was a Yamaha, and it's a motorcycle. It had a motor and two wheels, so I was interested in it. So I offered her $100. She said, yeah, come get it. And so we picked it up yesterday, my father and I, and we're gonna put a battery in it today and see if she turns over, and perhaps maybe clean the carburetor out a little bit, get some fresh fuel in her, see if we can't get her running, and perhaps maybe list her up on Facebook Marketplace if we do. And yeah, see what we get out of her. Hopefully we'll get her running. Alright guys, we are back from going to get the battery, and my father has already gotten the bike torn apart. He's got the it's got the seat, he's got the gas tank, he's got the carburetor off of it. So I'm gonna put the brand new battery on a charge, and we'll see if it fires up. Hopefully we'll get a little lucky, and that's all it needs is just a carburetor cleaning and a battery. We'll see.
After getting the carburetor cleaned and charging the battery, we were still having some trouble getting the bike started. It seemed that the starter itself was failed, and so this bike didn't come with a Kickstarter. We decided to go ahead and try to bump start the bike to see if we can get the engine running.
Well, unfortunately I set the camera up in the driveway, but I didn't capture it. question of will it run? Yes, it will run. It does run. It is running. Goes through all the gears.
A few inches later.
And here we see me struggling to get the bike into neutral. I don't know why, but I am awful at getting any new bike that I've never ridden before into neutral. It takes me forever. The Yamaha SR250 is a single-cylinder motorcycle made by the Yamaha Motor Company, initially from 1980 to 1984, and then a second run from 2001 to 2004. The SR250 had a compression ratio of 9.2 to 1, a top speed of about 80 miles per hour. It had about 21 brake horsepower and about 18.8 foot-pounds of torque. It could do a quarter mile in about 16.3 seconds at about 76 miles per hour, and it had a fuel range of about 167 miles. This project was a lot of fun for me for a lot of reasons. For one, I got to spend time with my father, which is very hard to do these days. Two, seeing my father bring this vintage motorcycle back to life was a lot of fun. Growing up, my father was always working on something in the driveway. Hearing the sounds of the engines, smelling the exhaust fumes, and hearing him curse up a storm anytime something didn't go his way, these are all nostalgic moments for me, and I enjoy every opportunity that I get like this these days. So Pops, if you're watching, thank you so much for helping me get this motorcycle back up and running. I definitely enjoyed our time together. We ended up selling this motorcycle on Facebook Marketplace and turning a little bit of a profit. I was able to pay my dad for his time and cover the cost of the parts to get the motorcycle back up and running. Overall, I think it was a great project. If you guys enjoyed the content, please leave a like, subscribe, and a comment down below, and we'll see you next time.